Hello, welcome everybody to our group meeting. Today we have several new members or new participants. So I might ask then you now to introduce yourself and what leads you here, mostly a topic for a master thesis. So maybe we start with Sarah. Sarah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi everybody, my name is Sara Hirvonen. And I just started my master thesis, and my topic is well, it's kind of comparing different deep learning models for building energy load forecasting, especially heating, cooling, and electricity loads. But yeah, it's still in the beginning, so the topic could, I don't know, change a little, but yeah, basically that is my topic.
Thanks a lot. Do you have data already at your hand, or have some concrete idea of data sources?
Yeah, so I'm doing my thesis for VTT, so I will get some data from there, from for example, Helsinki city, some of these buildings, and yeah, maybe some other data as well.
Yeah, once you have then the data, if you like, we can have a look together also in such a group meeting and do some exploratory data analysis, some first informal.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any other questions that you want to ask at this point?
Not at the moment, I think.
Okay. Okay, then we have also Jaakko. Jaakko, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. I'm actually an IEM student, but I'm doing my master's thesis in computer science, since that's what I've been working with last, I don't know, 5 years at this point. And I work at at an algorithmic trading company, and there the topic of my master's thesis is in the development of the backtesting tool, and especially trying to figure out how much the accuracy of the backtesting tool can be improved by moving from the candle data to the tick level data. And the current plan is that, well, since I'm working at the company, I'm actually able to run some live tests with some algorithms. So this means that I can run some baseline tests in live environment, and then collect the data from that exact same time period. And then I can run the same algorithms in the backtesting tool and try different things and develop it that way. And then I can compare the results with the live test results and see where that goes.
Thanks a lot. So you talked about accuracy. So you have an algorithm that predicts something that you can compare to something true and then measure accuracy.
Yeah. So the idea is that there's some trading algorithm that trades currency stocks, cryptocurrencies, whatever, in actual markets, and then the backtesting tool, which is used to to test the algorithm against historical data, well, that would need to like match the real world results as closely as possible. So the just to clarify, the idea of this thesis is not to develop an algorithm that makes profit or anything like that, but instead focus on the more fundamental level, trying to match the results of the backtesting tool to the live results.
Okay. And so again, what could you think of being data points in your application? Is it a certain time period? So in this hour, on that day, the best investment would have been that stock.
Yeah, the data points I think would be the trade that the actual algorithm makes in the live market, and then you would try to get the algorithm to make exact same trades in the backtesting tool, so that the backtest results and the live results match as well as possible.
Very good. Yeah, you must. I must apologize. I have no idea what it means to make a trade. So I only put my salary on the bank, and that's about it for my finance live, and then I
Yeah,
take
so-
out
Yeah,
partial.
so making trade in this case means that you purchase some stock, for example, or you sell a stock. So there's the algorithm, which in this case would be some really simple kind of a dummy algorithm because it
Mhm.
doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
Would, for example, look at that the price has come down 5%. Let's make a trade at this point, and the trade is executed at some price at some quantity in the market. And then the backtesting tool should be able to simulate that as closely as possible.
And this stocks, there's a finite selection of possible stocks. So do you look at a specific stock exchange like Wall Street or?
Yeah, I'm actually most likely going to work with cryptocurrencies because that's where the company that I'm working for does most of the trading, and that's where you actually have a really modern and nice API interfaces that you can integrate with. They are they're much better than in the traditional markets, funnily enough.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, to start as a starting point, it might be good if you try to formalize this application as a machine learning problem. So what are the chunks of data points? This could be a certain period of time. What is it that you input to the trading algorithm? This is the features. So this might be the previous day's developments of the stock. And what do you get out of the trading algorithm? Is it, you could say, the output of the trading algorithm is for all available stocks that you have, either buy or sell, buy or sell, buy or sell. This could be one option, or you could say the output is a small set of stocks that you should buy. So there are different ways to model it. This refers to what you consider as the label space or output space of your machine learning algorithm. And it might be useful if you try to think about this and fix this in the beginning.
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, as we talked, I'm not sure if this will be actually that much of a machine learning problem. It could be. I'm going to look into if that might be a useful way to go. But in that case, it would kind of be that the inputs for the machine learning model would be the current market conditions and the inputs from the algorithm, and then the output would be the price and quantities where the trades are executed, so that the algorithm itself won't use any machine learning, but the backtest tool might be able to.
Yeah, no, I don't mean that you then develop machine learning methods or something, but for me it would be helpful if you formulate it like a machine learning problem, and actually,
all right, yeah,
just the way that you explained it to me, it's already very close to a machine learning problem. You have an algorithm who reads in the current state and outputs something, and basically what I would suggest is that you write down this in math terms.
Yeah.
That's it. So no need now to develop deep neural network methods or anything.
Yeah, all right.
Very good. Do you have any questions regarding the process at this point?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Very good. Thanks a lot, Jakob.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else who wants to tell something? I think I asked all the new master thesis students for the introduction. Is there anything else you would like to share? Anything else remarkable? Diana, any cool court cases about AI?
No, not really at the moment. I read today that Microsoft actually accidentally leaked several terabytes of data when testing their AI, but there's no court case about that yet.
Yeah. Another question would be, do you know if there is any initiative to make this very vague definitions and requirements for explainability and interpretability more precise? Are there any drafts or initiatives with more technical people? Are you aware of?
Actually, in Australia and in India, there are several committees that are working on explainability right now, but they haven't had any output yet.
Okay, yeah, if you could share with me some links to these.
Of course.
Email, that would be great. Yes, very good. Yeah, I mean, if there's no other business, then we can close the meeting. Thanks a lot for your attention and see you then next week on Tuesday. Have a nice week.